Rainy days can be a real headache for chicken keepers, but they don't have to be. With a little preparation, you can keep your flock happy, healthy, and dry, no matter what the weather throws at you. So, how do you turn a soggy situation into a success story? Let's dive into some essential tips for rainy day chicken care. First things first, let's talk about the coop. This is your chicken's primary shelter, and it needs to be a fortress against the rain. The most crucial element is a solid, waterproof roof. Take the time to inspect it regularly for any leaks or weak spots. Even a small drip can lead to a damp, unhealthy environment. Next, consider the floor. A raised coop is fantastic because it keeps the base off the wet ground, preventing moisture from seeping up from below. Inside, a thick layer of absorbent bedding like pine shavings is your best friend. It soaks up any tracked-in moisture and gives your chickens a cozy, dry place to rest. A dry coop is a happy coop, and it's your first line of defense against the problems rain can bring. Now, what about the area just outside the coop? You want to prevent a mud pit from forming right at the entrance. Creating a simple gravel or stone perimeter around the coop can work wonders for drainage. It gives the water somewhere to go instead of pooling up. And for the run, a covered area is an absolute game changer. It doesn't have to be fancy. A simple tarp or clear panel roof will do. This gives your chickens a protected space to stretch their legs, peck around, and get some fresh air without getting soaked. Covering the ground in the run with wood chips is another great tip. It helps absorb moisture, keeps the mud down, and gives your flock something to scratch in. Proper ventilation is key, especially when the coop is closed up against the rain. It might seem counterintuitive to have openings when it's wet outside, but without airflow, humidity and ammonia levels can build up inside the coop, leading to respiratory problems. The trick is to have vents placed high up under the eaves of the roof. This allows moist air to escape without letting rain in. Good circulation keeps the air fresh and the bedding drier, which is essential for your flock's respiratory health. Food and water management also changes a bit on rainy days. Damp feed can quickly grow mold, which is toxic to chickens. Make sure all your feed is stored in sealed, waterproof containers. Inside the coop, or in a covered run, use feeders that protect the food from being scattered or getting wet. The same goes for water. Rainwater can contaminate their drinking supply with droppings and bacteria from the roof or ground. Always use covered waterers, and check them daily to ensure your chickens have a constant supply of clean, fresh water. Cleanliness is always important, but it's even more critical when everything is damp. Finally, let's talk about health and boredom busters. Chickens need to dust bathe to keep their feathers clean and free of parasites, but a rainy day turns their favorite dusty spot into a mud puddle. You can solve this by providing a covered dust bath, a simple kiddie pool, or a shallow bin filled with a mix of sand, soil, and a bit of wood ash. Placed under cover will be a huge hit. It gives them a way to maintain their natural hygiene routine. Also, take a moment to check your birds for any signs of dampness, especially around their fluffy undersides. A consistently wet environment can lead to feather issues and chills. By focusing on a dry coop, good drainage, proper ventilation, and clean resources, you can ensure your flock not only survives the rainy season but thrives in it. Seeing your chickens comfortable and content, even while it's pouring outside, is one of the most rewarding parts of being a chicken keeper. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chicken care tips.